Hey there guys, welcome to another Railroader video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at another mod, or a couple actually. Mainly the largest of the two is a whistle mod, which is fairly epic. You get like 50 of these things. So just to show, let's click on that. We'll click equipment, customize, and here are your whistles. Yeah. It's a lot. You've got a lot of option now. So the original whistles still stay within the game and can still use on the locomotives. As a matter of fact, this mod has actually been out for a while now, but it was taken down and then kind of edited and released again to fix some of the looping issues. And now it is prime choice USDA beeves. It sounds really, really good. We've got another mod we're going to take a look at where you can actually change the condition in the visualization of the locomotive and rolling stock themselves without degrading their health, so to speak. So this is just going to be a quick, easy, and painless one. We'll start. We got the big boy chunk, thick Civic. We'll call it the thick Civic. And we'll just start at the tippy top. So this is one of the new ones here, the Baldwin Hooter. I think that was on an 060 originally. I'm not going to know each and every one of these just flat out, just to tell you now. This one here is the Mailbox Hooter. Now that sounds really badass. I like the way that one sounds for sure. Now, didn't they stick those on cabooses? And they were wired up or hooked up anyway, so to speak, to be able to use them in reverse moves and things like that from the caboose. They were, they probably threw them on some logging locomotives and things like that as well. Next, we got the 1218 Norfolk and Western Hooter. And that was on a 2664, I think. Next up, we've got the Reading Hooter. I know a lot of you are going to scold me and say it's Reading, damn it. Still going to say Reading, sorry. That sounds pretty good, not too bad. The Settle Tank 1 chime, I think those were already in, as was the VT1 chime. Baldwin 3 chime, I believe that is new. Now that one sounds pretty damn good. So that would be like a Baldwin as-built locomotive coming off the factory floor. We'll try and get a little closer to the actual thing here. A lot of these actually changed the model as well, and I think there's one new model of this, and these are really the first time I'm hearing these. I know, plenty of people that have installed this. I've played multiplayer and they've had it installed and I've not been super jealous. So I got around to doing that, and I'll show you how you can do that at the end of the video once we get done with these. Let's listen to that one again. Yeah, that one sounds pretty good. 3 chime, B&O 3 chime, that is new as well. That one sounds really good. C&J. Now there's two. One of these was original within the game. Let's see here. Let's try 3 chime 1. I can't tell which one's which. They both sound really good, though. Crosby 3 chime. Look at that chunker. That is a friggin' unit right there, man. That sounds bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Let's see. What else we got here? DNR GW3. I think that one's new. sounds okay. You can hear like a kind of a little bit of crackly in that, but I'm not going to go too hardcore with the sounds here. 1352's Frisco 3 chime. Frisco! Oh, that sounds like a beast. That sounds like a beast. Hold on, I wonder if the angle here is being weird on some of these. Let's try and back up some, shall we? Let's try it back here. Let's back up into space. Get back down in the dude's face. Yeah, we'll stay like that for now. Let's see what else we got here. Heiko Long Bell. Was that one in already? I feel like that one was already in. Jeez, I can't tell them apart now. Illinois Central 3 Chimmy. That's new for sure. That sounds pretty good. That one definitely has a unique sound to it. Lehigh Valley 3, that's new. Sounds pretty good. What else we got here? MEC 3. That sounds pretty nice. I like. Norfolk and Western Experimental 3. Sounds nice. It's definitely got a unique sound to it. Pansy 3. Not too shabby. God, are we ever going to run out of these things? There's just too many options now. I'm not even going to be playing the game anymore. I'm just going to be trying to figure out which whistle I want. 1361 Pansy 3. That sounds nice. Me do likey that one. There's the Powell 3. Oh, that one is that one's kind of creepy. It's got like it's almost like an air raid siren almost built in there. That sounds pretty good. What do we got, y'all? Southern Long Bell 3 chime. I think that one was already in the game. Yeah, I do like that one though. It's probably one of my favorite vanillars. Standard 3 chime. That was already in, I believe. So that's vanilla. TP3, that is new. That thing sounds mean right there. What is that off the TMP 700s unit? That sounds very spicy. Western Maryland, I think this was vanilla. It might not be. Actually, let's see here. Alco 5, that is new. Sounds pretty good. Let's see. CN. Oh, those were already there, I believe. Yeah, we had the CN and the CP, so those were vanilla. We had the Central of Georgia. Cheap Nothing Wasted 5 chime. I think we had that one as well. Chinese 5 chime. That's new. That is definitely unique. What else we got here? Custom flat top? No, I think that one was already in. DNRG step top. 5, that's vanilla as well. The vanillas all kind of have like the same kind of sound. Not that they sound the same, but the way that they were, you know, the sound file put in the game, so on and so forth, they kind of have that same Like they sound good audibly. They have like a nice, thick, kind of broad sound. 618's Desert 5, that's new. That sounds really good. Eerie? Is that new? Yeah, that's new right there. Sounds nice. I think it's new. GCE Step Top 5 Chime. Is that new? I believe that is new as well. Let's see. Lima again. A lot of you are going to cringe and barf all over your computer screens and say it's Lima. Was that vanilla? Jeez, I can't tell some of these apart, honestly. Nathan 5 Chime, was that? Yeah, that's an OG one. I can kind of hear it. If that makes any sense. NYC 5 Chime, that was vanilla. Let's see. New Zealand 5 Chime, that is definitely new. That sounds pretty good. Nickel plate. We had that one already. I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Did we? Probably not. Could be wrong. Starbreast 5 Chime. Low. What do we got here? Uinta 5 Chime. That's definitely new. So that one sounds good. The loop is not good though. It's probably one of the worst loops that I've heard. You know, a lot of these were fixed, which is nice. That's probably not the best one that I've heard out of this whole pack though. So that's very small percentile. Boston and Maine 6. That sounds really good. Central Georgia, I believe we had them. 60 GTW 6. That is new. That sounds pretty boss right there. Huber 6 Chime. That's new. That sounds pretty cool too. Let's see. 765 Nathan 6 Chime. So that one sounds good, but you can hear a bit of background noise if you're like an audio, you know, nitpicker like I am. Nathan 6. What do we got here? New Haven 6. Did we already have that one? No, this is new. Ooh, that is thick. That is girthy. I like the way that one sounds. NYC Hudson 6er. That sounds pretty nice. What do we got here? Reading 6 Chime. I think that was already in. SRC 90s 6. Now you can hear that background noise in that one as well. I'm sure a lot of these are fan audio and videos and things like that of these locomotives' proverbial homes now, or their homes then. So some of them are going to have some stuff like that. It sounds good, but there is a little bit of background noise there. SP6 Chime? Are these? Is this Susquehanna? That sounds really good. There's a faint loopage in that. Here is 6 Chime 1. All right, so that is it. You've got an absolute butt ton of whistles. Let's go ahead and show where you can grab those. Now here it is, guys. Of course, it is hosted on Nexus Mods. I wish it wasn't. I am not a fan of Nexus Mods, but you know, I am not the author of this mod. It was by Green Ninja 2404. You know, do with what you will with Nexus Mods. You're probably still going to want to scan it just to make sure, even though it says it's safe. But for the most part, Nexus Mods is fine. I've been using mods from Nexus for SnowRunner since SnowRunner and, you know, MudRunner and all that whatnot. But this is where they're all hosted. They're all in one file. It's easy as pie to install it. It says there's 57 in the pack, and you just slide it in. Tells you exactly where to put it in. And it's somewhat popular. I think there's like almost 1,000 downloads already. So this isn't new per se. Like, it was new, and then it was taken down and kind of remixed a bit and then reloaded. So it's been reloaded now for maybe 2 weeks or so. I finally got around to it. Just wanted to share the knowledge. If any of you are looking for some extra whistles out there, this is it right here. Now, Nexus Mods is okay, like I said, for the most part. Just make sure you scan it, and you are going to need to create an account. You know, and you're just going to get absolutely slapped with ads unless you have ad block. Even then, you know, the way ad block is now, with just eating your CPU and whatnot, with the recent things seen by ad blockers on YouTube and whatnot. But anyway, so that's that. I've got it. I've got no problem with it. I didn't show any kind of like nefarious files within or anything like that. So just like I said, double check it. I'll link down below where you can find this sucker right here, so you can have some nice whistles. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Alrighty then. So for this next one, again, it is a free mod, free to use. Obviously, you just got to download and throw it in the game files itself. This is called Strange Customs, and it is by the same person that kind of has a mod installer with several other mods. It's the same person that created the mod to put the trees back when the patch, you know, completely logged out this entire mountain range, and then they patched it again and the trees were back, so that was made useless. But then they did take down the detail slider, which this, you know, one of this person's mods now takes the detail slider back up to 2 instead of being locked at 1. So that's available here as well. It's the same person that did that, but it's called Strange Customs. So what you can do with this, and I like this one a lot. Like, I was wishing, hoping, and praying for a mod like this. So when you start off with a brand new locomotive, it's just ultra shiny. And some people may like that. That's totally fine. If it's your jam, it's your jam. You do you, whatever. But I am not a fan of the ultra just sleek, right off the factory floor look. Now, with use, obviously, they do get dirty over time. It's I'd say it's probably like 1% every, I think I have like 50 in-game days, and some of my locomotives maybe goes down like 1% every 20 days or something like that. I can't really judge it quite yet. But they're just a bit too shiny for my liking. Now, it's kind of hard to tell in this. What I'm going to do is clean up the weather real quick here. Make it clear. There we go. So you can kind of see a bit better. We'll hop over on the dude here, first person. Yeah, you can kind of see here with the thick Civic. It's just mega shiny. Gosh darn it. Let's get the sun set a little bit here, just so I can get an angle that I'm looking for. That might be a bit better. But they're just really black, really shiny. So what this mod does is, when you click the locomotive, right? Let's get rid of that. Control click your loco, hit select, hit equipment, and down here next to the customize button is this new thing, this tab or slider that says V condition. So what it is just a visual condition of your locomotive. Now, like I said, I'm not a fan of the super clean, you know, freshly polished look. I like it a little bit dirty. So I just turn it down like a hair, like, let's say about 95, 94. And then it's just like, it's got that kind of used in service look to it. It's a little sooty, a little more matte, less shiny. Now, again, it may be hard to tell because of where I chose to try and film this here. It's still, you know, kind of shiny, but not too much. And then, of course, you can take it all the way right down to where it looks like you just you know, smash this thing into another train at 50 mile an hour and everything just completely derailed. This is what a dead locomotive looks like. So that is absolute bottom of the barrel, zero goose egg right there. Now, of course, you can run them like this. So if you want like an old coal railroad, little short line that looks like these things are just absolutely filthy and that's all they do and they're never clean, they're just working hard all the time, you can do this. This may be for you. Now, something that's cool about this is it does not have anything to do with the actual health or condition of the locomotive. So if you see here, I'm going to click on it, it still says condition 100%, and it will remain that way. Now, there is one caveat. So say you add this mod and you're in your save, you're running a train, you smash it up a little bit, maybe derail it, the health goes down to like 60%. The slider, so this V-Customs slider, will stay at 60%. I think that's the highest you'll be able to slide it up or down until you actually repair the locomotive, and then you can go back up again all the way. But I like that kind of like right there, that kind of matte used color, but not, you know, just absolutely filthy. And you can do it on every single thing. So that's obviously just the locomotive there. And this is the tenders. You can see the lovely Fontana, Jericho, and Bryson. It's still super duper shiny. Like this thing has been shoe polished to hell and back. So we'll go ahead and click that, select it, equipment, and it's down here as well. V condition, flabam, there it is, dead. And then you can go in the middle, all the way back up, so on and so forth. So to match it, we'll do about 90 like that. And it looks just like that. The same deal goes with any locomotive, so you can even do it to cars as well. So we'll look at this steel Osgood. We'll click on it. Equipment, same deal. V condition down at the bottom here. It's got the same dilly. You can have it all the way just totally whacked out, just absolutely like it was found at the bottom of the ocean, or nice and shiny, or in between, or kind of here nor there. So it's a cool little mod. So you can just, you know, if you don't want to have that ultra shine look and don't want to have it you know, mess up the health of your rolling stock on your railroad, it is a very nice option. So where you can find that is on railroader.steltis.ch, and this is where you'll need to install kind of like a mod loader, because it's called Rail Loader, not Rail Rotor. Haha, get it? And you'll have to get that initially. And then once you do that, you'll go to the mods tab, which is up here. Let's zoom in a bit here, shall we? There we go. We'll go to mods. And then you've got several that you can choose from. So I've got the graphics experiments. That's what I was talking about earlier, where you can get your detail level back. Let's see, let's go to Strange Customs. So this is the thing that we were just looking at, where it changes the actual condition. There's actually a nice little, you know, sample video here that shows you exactly what it does. It's just a visual condition. You slap it into the file structure, and that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. So just a couple of neat mods, guys. If you just want a little bit more optimization or customization within your Railroader game, I am still playing the heck out of this game. I can't think of any other game that I've played this much in a very, very long time, and it will probably continue that way. So I can't wait to see what the actual devs of the game do with it, because I know there's stuff coming, and other modders and whatnot. But that's it for now, guys. Hope you found the video useful and informative, and I'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.